Pioneers Rest Cemetery is old. Really old.
We have been here since 1850.
Its age is obvious in its cracks and rust, blown over and overgrown tombstones.
We are the oldest cemetery here in Fort Worth. John is buried in an unmarked grave.
Shelley Gayler-Smith is the cemetery's archivist.
I'm just a steward of information in the state of Texas, including.
It is her job and passion.
We're finding new things out all the time about history.
To preserve the history and records of the 1,566 souls buried here.
I think most people want to feel like their lives was for a purpose. I think that most people want to be remembered.
But few people come to pay their respects at this 174-year-old resting place, where the earliest pioneers responsible for developing the city lie. That's what brought Shelley to the Fort Worth History Center. She read dozens of books and archived newspaper clippings, did hundreds of hours of research.
We located people that we did not know really where they were buried.
On the men and women buried at Pioneers, used what she learned.
All right, this is the namesake for Tarrant County, Edward Tarrant.
And made these.
And you can just pick up your phone and any of the photo apps.
QR codes, 20 of them, each next to a headstone.
We're already up here. Captain Ephraim.
Scan one, and it'll send you straight to a digital biography of the pioneer buried under it.
There's so many stories in here. Some of them have been told, and so many haven't been told.
Shelley and several other dedicated volunteers.
Ed and Nimmy died on June 23, 1836.
F was instrumental in bringing the Texas and Pacific Railroad to the city.
Are telling them now.
So this is Dr. Carroll M. Peak.
Peak was Fort Worth's first ever physician.
He committed himself to providing medical care to anyone within a 30-mile radius of Fort Worth. May they be rich or poor, black, white, or red.
All of their stories, these women promise, are intriguing.
Lawlessness, brothels, and saloons that popped up in the area.
Relatives shot relatives.
Monies and crime and drama.
But if that's not enough to convince you to stop by, maybe Adran Clark is.
He was born November 3rd, 1869.
Adran was the son of Addison Clark, who founded TCU, which was first named Adran College. He died at 3 years old. Ken Roberts is a family descendant.
Adran had 7 siblings, but none of them are buried here. His parents are not buried here. He's the only one in his family buried here. And I've always felt he was kind of lonely and forgotten. You can no longer read his tombstone, it's illegible. And so now with the QR code and people able to read about Adran and know his story and know that he's here means a lot. I think he's less lonely now.
What a gift to those in the grave.
The people of your family will one day, and yourself will end up in a cemetery. And what would you want remembered about you?
Maybe just to be remembered. The new technology in Fort Worth's oldest cemetery is proof that is true, no matter when we live or die.
They come alive again. For a brief moment, they come alive again.
In Fort Worth, I'm Sydney Person.